Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Franco, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hope.
That's ball 4. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Now batting, Jim Casey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hitter, Jim Casey.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they.
He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 Out.
Digging in, Jim Casey. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Jim.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. West has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Standing in, Wade Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Casey leads off second with nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And it's fouled away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Getz has a play, one away. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Let's play ball. That hit him. He's got first. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's safe. Out. 3. You're out.
Leading off the inning, Jim Casey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Casey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Getz will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Play ball. Out. 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 He's out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Next will be the designated
The back.
hitter, Jim
The
Casey.
designated hitter.
No hits in 3 tries so
Jim
far. He's struck out
Casey.
once. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Mendez gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Let's play ball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 3 runs on 8.
The show's continuing coverage of
And
Eastern
now,
League
please
Baseball is
welcome
on the air.
your
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the
Rubber
Trenton
Ducks.
Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Underwood will be on the bump.
You're out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Junior Vasquez,
more.
and he could give his
The first
guys an
baseman.
early lead if he can come
Junior.
through here.
Vasquez.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casey on the move.
Relay.
He
relay,
gets there and
relay.
makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher
3.
Stepping into the box,
Batting sixth.
Jim Casey,
The
and their
center
runners
fielder.
at the corners now.
Yeah. Casey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now that's popped up. Worth will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left. Leading off the inning, Kurt English, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Casey, 1 out.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Stepping in, Jim Casey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. You're out. Out.
Striding in once again, Jim Casey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gets giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
3. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Junior Vasquez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Junior Vasquez.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Casey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Jim Casey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Casey.
In there at the knees, strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Getz is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first.
4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3.
Striding into the box, Jim Casey. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Getz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Junior Vasquez.
Junior Vasquez.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jones. 2 gone.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3.
In now, Josh Worth starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for the...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
13-3, the final score. The Akron Rubber Ducks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very
4 hours
end.
and 18 minutes.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as
please
minor league
welcome
baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Douglas Shinjo.
3. He's out. 3. First base. Out.
Digging in, Jim
Batting
Casey,
sixth,
as he'll get his
the
first
designated
opportunity
hitter.
in this one.
Jim Casey.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So coming to the plate, Andres Valentin.
Batting seven.
He'll get to take his
The
first
catcher.
cuts here.
Andres Valentin.
The 1-2. This
All right,
one's
you're
down
here,
to
you're
third.
here, you're here.
Played on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
At the plate, Dwayne Anderson,
Batting
8th
eighth.
batter of the inning now
second
with the
baseman.
bases loaded and 2
Dwayne
away.
Anderson.
Flaherty on third, Casey over at second, Valentin at first, 2 out in the inning. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So striding in, Jermaine
Batting
Corey.
ninth, the right fielder, Jermaine Corey.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher.
Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
Into the box now, Jim Casey.
Leading off
He
for the
singled
Rubber
his
Ducks.
last time up.
The designated hitter, Jim Casey.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Valentin. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Comes set and the 0-1.
On the bag, right here.
Hammer shading to his right. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Play ball. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. Out. You're out. Out.
At the plate, Jim Casey. He
Now
doubled
batter.
earlier and carries a 2-for-2
hitter.
line into this appearance.
Casey.
He's set. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming, and here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out.
Your attention, please.
So striding forward
Leading
now,
up for the
Jim
Rubber Ducks,
Casey. He successfully
designated
laid down
hitter.
a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Casey.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Grounded to first.
Come on, deep.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball. 3. 3. 3. He's out. You're out.
5-2 the final score tonight. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked
For the
back.
Rubber Ducks.
Douglas. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of
your
minor league baseball. Tonight, the
Altoona
first of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Holton gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
You're out. out. 3. Out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Casey. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH. Jim Casey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Line drive to left.
All right, make a turn.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Digging in, Stephen Shin. He drew a walk his first time up. Casey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home. Strike taken, the throw. And he is in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
No one out with a runner at second. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Your attention, please.
Digging in once again, Jim Casey. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line to the right side.
Make a turn, go. Make a turn.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So stepping in, Stephen Shin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jim Casey, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Liriano, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Colon, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Jim Casey. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Casey.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mora moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 You're out. He's out.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Casey earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now both runners are breaking. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Casey. He singled his last time up.
Jim Casey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
All right, you're here, you're here.
Hines is there for it. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
now
Marcellus
the
Burton.
Designated hitter, Marcellus Burton.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Ochoa is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 5-0. Now at the plate, Jim Casey, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Jim Casey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Liriano is there. 1 down.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Out.
Ready now, Jim Casey. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jim Casey.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now to the plate, Wade Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Wade Jones.
The 1-2. Runner goes.
All right, stand up,
third.
stand up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Liriano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. So digging in now, Henry Mora. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Henry.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Mora.
Pulled toward right center field. Casey sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there.
Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Solomon Weber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Ducks,
Stephen
9 runs,
Colon couldn't work
hits,
out of the
no
third
errors.
inning,
They
taking the
left 15
loss.
runners on base.
Time for minor league baseball
And
here on the
now,
show as we set our sights on the
Altoona
Double-A Eastern League.
Girls.
Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 76, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Got 3. 3.
Stepping in, Jim Casey,
Leading
as
off
it'll be
for
5,
Akron,
6, and
the designated
7 due
hitter.
up to kick off the second
Yeah.
inning.
Casey.
First pitch on its way.
Zero.
Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
3. 3. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Jim Casey,
Now
as
batting,
the switch hitter will take his
designated
cuts left-handed
Yeah.
here.
Really doesn't
Casey.
matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The number.
This ball's down, and that could bring
All
in
right,
a
ease up,
run.
ease up.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in, Ryan Flaherty hit it
Ryan
hard but lined out
Flaherty.
in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Grounded
Go,
back
go,
up
go,
the
go,
middle.
dig.
And a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out.
Digging in and looking for more,
Now batting,
Jim Casey.
the designated
He's singled
hitter.
in 2 trips to the plate
Yeah.
thus far.
Casey.
He pulls this
Round
one
it,
into
round it,
right.
find the ball.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Flaherty,
Now batting,
0 for 2 here
the
to start the
shortstop.
afternoon.
Ryan Flaherty.
Runner breaks for third. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Play ball. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. He's out. 3. Out. You're out.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim Casey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
The 1-1 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Wade Jones. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Shot toward right center, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy. Good job.
Talk about putting an exclamation point at a game. Wow. Game tied to ninth, men on base, and he attacks the baseball, driving in the go-ahead run and landing at third along the way. And now he's 90 feet away from Patty. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Akron Rubber Ducks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Geronimo Dominguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Pletko wraps it up for the save, his fourth of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left none.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. The Rubber Ducks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Orlando Fernandez, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Play ball. 3. 0. 3.
Into the box now, Jim Casey. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Casey.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. they've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Fernandez, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Stepping into the box, Billy Anderson. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Anderson.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. He's base. Full force. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. 3. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Leading off the inning, Jim Casey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Casey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. This will kick up against the wall now.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And he'll get there as he legs out the
That ball was
leadoff
hit real
triple.
hard. Good job. He squared up on that ball.
So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Settling in now, Ryan Flaherty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Dwayne Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Bounce towards the second baseman. McDougal takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Let's play ball. Out. Out.
Ready once again, Joaquin Chacin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joaquin.
1 out, nobody on.
Chacin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casey on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Play ball. That hit him. First base. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Jim Casey, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Perez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Flaherty. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Flaherty.
Come on, get out, get out,
And
get
now
out.
they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
3 out, 3 out. He's out, out, 3. You're out, he's out, out.
Now at the plate, Rich Cora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Anderson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jim Casey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. McDougal is there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Play ball.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.